Hey everyone, it's Anime and I hope you all are having an awesome week. So for my first project, I want to focus on my digital portfolio. So as I previously mentioned before, I do have a physical portfolio that we put together in the Port Dev class. I also have a website that has a lot of my projects on it, but it has a different layout than from the physical portfolio. So what my goal is for this project is to combine the two and create a digital portfolio with the same layout as the physical one. My first step was to gather all my content and work on the workflow. I had to decide which pages I specifically wanted to show and in what order I wanted them to flow. What the website has that the digital portfolio doesn't have is that it's divided up into specific sections that you can jump back and forth between. So I realized at this point that it was going to be important to include buttons to jump back and forth and to return back to the home page if needed. I wanted to stick with my original design, so I was looking at elements, what worked and what didn't work. On the intro page, I liked the logo, but I didn't need the extra design elements at the bottom. And this is where I decided I could add my buttons to the different sections. Each project has an introductory page, as well as a second page that displays the project in more detail. In order for a viewer to jump back and forth between the different sections, I decided it was important that there be a header for the buttons to live on every page. This works well on the introductory pages for the projects. The display pages, however, needed more space in order to fit the new header. I will have to go back in and resize the images in order to fit within the new layout. I also think it's important to have buttons to go forward and backward. I'm also going to add a section that displays my resume and make it downloadable. Lastly, it's going to have a contact me section that has a thank you as well as my contact information. The next step is to relay out the order of the digital portfolio. I will then reformat the pages to incorporate the new header design, after which I will need to test all the buttons to make sure that they jump to the right locations. That's it for now. Looking forward to seeing what everybody else has done so far. Have a great week!